I'm sorry to disappear for so long. My parents were in town, so of course I was going to spend time with them, and as much as I tried to convince them to do a video with me, they were a little bit camera shy. Oh well, I guess I'll have to catch them at one of the holidays when I go to visit them. So while I was gone, I got a shout out from Peach. Hi Peach! Which was awesome, and now I'm over 500 subscribers, so cool! Hi everybody! One of those new subscribers made a comment on my channel, which you can all see if you go to my channel. His name is I Am Your God, and he wrote a little message to my father. And I just wanted to thank you very much for doing that. My dad was tickled pink. He loves YouTube now. I've introduced him to YouTube, and he liked some of my videos. And he especially liked LatumWay's videos, even more than mine. Stupid LatumWay. He said that you were a very intelligent, bright young man who has a good future. You know, dad stuff. And he also loved Tim Minchin. Weird. So you can get a kind of an idea of my dad. One of the little moments on my parents' visit I wanted to share with you guys. I worked through my parents' visit, but luckily I only work part-time, so I got to come home in the afternoons. And when I got home, my parents had already finished lunch, and it was leftover Thai food. And though I am a vegetarian, technically pescatarian, we eat fish. My parents are not. When my dad reheated the food, he reheated in one of my pans. One of the rules in my house that I thought my parents understood was that you can bring meat into the house, but you can't eat it on my plates, and you can't cook it in my pans. I was a little bit upset, not really angry at them or anything, but I just wanted them to know that, you know, I didn't want them to do that again. My mom didn't understand it all. She was like, "What's the big deal? I'm gonna wash the pot." I said, "You know, I like to keep meat off of my pots and pans." To which she responded, "You're not Jewish, for God's sake," which I found very funny. But why is it we respect religious dietary restrictions, but not reasoned dietary restrictions? I mean, I was going to make a whole video about vegetarianism, and I probably will eventually, but to give you a synopsis, I don't have any problem with animals eating other animals. I think that's entirely natural, and I think the atheistic view on it should be that that's entirely normal. However, I do not believe that animals should torture other animals before eating them. I don't see that as natural at all. So I have no problem with free-range organic meat. I have no real problem with hunting in general, with fishing. One of the reasons I still eat fish. But I realize that a lot of people hold that weird double standard. I mean, if I didn't eat pork because I was Jewish, people would respect that. Now, of course, I posed this to my parents. I said, "What's the difference? Why is it that if I kept kosher, then you wouldn't have put meat in my pans? But what is the difference?" And my dad actually came up with something. He said that the difference is that you impose those restrictions on yourself, whereas in the case of being kosher, that's an outside force imposing it on you. But that seems like it would garner less respect, at least in my mind. I mean, if you think something through and you have a really good reason for it, then it should be respected. If you don't, and you just do what other people tell you you're supposed to do, then why is that something to be respected? So help me out with this, guys. Do you think that religious dietary restrictions should be placed in the same category as vegetarianism, pescatarianism, veganism, those kind of self-imposed dietary restrictions? That's my first question. And my second question is for all those vegetarians out there. Do you have any house rules like I do? Let me know in a text or video response, and I'll see you guys soon, I promise. No more vacations. Bye!